What is up everybody, Sinestro here, and today I want to talk to you about an item. One single item of gear that is ridiculously overpowered, and I can see a lot of you from talking to you in the comments and talking to you on the Discord don't quite know what it is. And then the item I'm talking about is the Shadow Priest neck. Now, the Blessed Dawnlight medallion of the fireflash. Well, fireflash being the modifier that you should be looking for anyway when looking at this neck. So what does this neck do? It's the jewel crafting neck that comes guaranteed with a socket that is probably the best in stock for Shadow Priest for most of this expansion, realistically, just because of the effect that it has. So when you look at it, it says heal yourself for 214,000 and gain 2,144 insanity. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big damn cooldown, actually. So what this means is outside of Surrender to Madness, this gives you, like it's in normal void form, this gives you about a quarter of a bar. Inside of Surrender to Madness, this gives you a full bar of insanity. So that's an on-use item that is on use every 5 minutes that can literally put you from 0 insanity to 100, which is unbelievably overpowered, especially for like openers. It gets you into void form a lot quicker, and then in Surrender to Madness as a panic button, so you can press this to literally just save your life during a fight. And if you look through my kill videos on my channel, you'll actually see me using this. You'll see the neck being used. Now, because I'm a filthy scrub, sometimes I actually click mine even though it's on shift 5, it's bound, just because I want to make sure that it's there. But you can see me using it on Ursoc. You can see I use it on Ope to pull on Ursoc and things like that. It's really, really, really good. So the modifier that you really want for it is you want fireflash. You want a heavier haste ratio to crit ratio. Like the ratio I have is a pretty good neck. You can get a little bit better on the haste, so you can look for that, which would be a little bit better on the haste, but then it'll also be a little bit worse on crit. I quite like this balance. Like that's almost 1,000 haste and just under 900 crit. That's a really, really good balance. So let's show you this neck in action. Okay, so now we've magically teleported here to Warspear, we can hit two birds with the one stone, because now I can talk to you about my opener, and I can also talk to you about the neck while in use. So we can see on open, on a single target fight, I am going to pop my potion, cast Mind Blast, apply my dots, pop the neck. That's how I'm going to open. And then sort of like that's the thing. And then like if the only time you save the neck is if you know you're going to need it for a long surrender. But like generally most fights you can pop the neck on pull and then be back in. So here we go. We're going to go do a Surrender to Madness run on these 3 targets in Warspear. These are good dummies to practice on, by the way, if you do want to practice Surrender to Madness, because they go into execute, and we'll see how far we get. So I'm going to turn the music up and we will see how we do.
Yeah.
did 146 seconds in of Surrender to Madness duration, 145 stacks, and we did 1.3 million DPS. So that could be better and things like that with runes and with things like that, and that could be optimized a bit better. But that neck, as you can see, we popped that unpull to get in there. We didn't quite have it back because I probably should have 2-cycled if I wanted to do things like that. But you can see like the use of that. I will cut quickly to some footage in a moment of me using the neck just so that you can see it. But you can see just how powerful that neck is. In fact, what we'll do now is we'll cut to some footage of just me using that neck in Surrender to Madness just so you can see just how big of a benefit that is. Right, so this time just for demonstration purposes, we're going to pop Surrender to Madness on pull, and then you can see there. So on this target dummy, we're going to pop Surrender to Madness, then we're going to pop the neck, boom. See, look at that. Look at how much freaking that generated. That's like almost a full fucking bar of insanity. That's ridiculous. It's too powerful not to use. That will save your life, like at any point. So it's super, super worth it. I would recommend, like, if you've got a guild jewel crafter, because you're probably going to need to do a few. They're going to be really expensive on the auction house, but try and get hold of one. They're super, super useful. You'll really, really get on with it. I promise you that you're going to enjoy using it. It's probably one of the best necks we're going to have. Hopefully, with the Obliterum upgrades, they let us keep upgrading it and keep taking it with us, because I can't see us replacing that neck for a long time just because of how strong it is. But anyway, thanks very much for watching this video, guys. If you've liked it, please click like. If you want to see more stuff about Shadow Priest and things like that, please feel free to subscribe, because you'll see way more on this channel. And also, just a quick one, just as a note, on the time of recording this one, which is the 19th of October 2016, I have seen the green changes, the data mine changes to Shadow Priest that are on MMO Champion. And I posted about them in the Discord. However, Celestion has tweeted that these nerfs that they are, because they did look very much like nerfs, are not actually going through. So don't be too worried about them. We will see. Don't trust data mine text, only trust blue text is the thing I would say, or I would always say. We don't really know if data mine stuff is really going to be any good. We only really know when blue stuff is going to be any good. And this run is actually going, like, I know things like that, but like this run's actually going really well. Oh, you see that? See that? I started talking. I started not talking and looking at what I was doing, and I just shout out. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, everybody. I've been Sinestra. You've been awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.